What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. So, you guys are getting a whole new me now. You guys are getting a whole new me. I absolutely am a positive person, but I love this country, and so therefore I am listening to the advice of my wife, and I'm taking the gloves off. This year's election is going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle, but the interesting part about it is that it's going to be a fight for the hearts and the minds of people. But I don't know that the Republicans have the guts or the intestinal fortitude to fight this fight as dirty as it's going to be. This idea that, oh, we have to be kind and we have to operate within certain rules and all of this. Do you think that the left actually cares about any of that? They are not going to have the guts to do what needs to be done, because they are going to back down as soon as the left decides to call them the R word. Racist. They've been using this exact same tactic for how many years? Oh, Trump is a racist. Well, please explain to me how he's a racist. We say, well, Trump was the first person to actually push forward prison reform. They say, well, that was only on a federal level. It was a small thing. It wasn't on the state level. Trump was the president. He wasn't dealing with state level issues. But it's a trickle down thing. He was simply trying to undo what Joe Biden had already done during the crack epidemic, saying that he was trying to get what Hillary Clinton called super predators and trying to get these animals off the street with crack. And it's so weird that the crack ended up in the White House because his son was strung out on it. Then we get into Trump's a racist. Well, please explain to me why this racist who was in office was also responsible for the lowest black unemployment since 1968, the highest earnings of black people since 1968. But yes, he's the racist, right? The interesting part to me is when Donald Trump opened up Mar-a-Lago in that part of Florida, every other private club was for whites only. He opened it up to blacks and to Jews. Well, Donald Trump was simply trying to make money off of that. So you're telling me that none of these other clubs cared about money? You're telling me that in a demographic in that part of Florida where 90 some odd % of the people are white, that there weren't enough white people for Donald Trump to make money? That was his only motivation? So you're telling me nobody else liked money. But let's talk about the other side. Let's talk about Joe Biden. Let's talk about the fact that Joe Biden said that he didn't want his kids going to integrated schools because it would turn into a racial jungle. How about Joe Biden also saying that, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. So he wants to take away black people's choice on who to vote for? That's the guy that you want to be the fair guy? That's the guy that you want to tout to me as the non-racist? Are you kidding me? This is the problem with Republicans. Republicans are always going to be ruled by words, by feelings. They're the real snowflakes. They're the real snowflakes because these people are trying to take your country away. They are trying to fight against you at every turn. These people are playing for keeps, and it's about time that people, especially conservatives, stood up and said, call me a racist if you want. I don't care. We're going to save our country, and we're going to make a great country for everybody. Not just whites, for blacks, for browns, for everybody else. But mark my words, we see these people rushing across our borders that mean us absolutely no good. And these Republicans are going to sit here and they're going to tell you we're going to deport these people. They don't have the guts to deport these people, because as soon as somebody puts a picture up of some kids that are being taken and put into they're going to call it a prison, are put into a cage, which is not a cage. As soon as they start taking these kids and taking their parents and sending them back to their countries of origin, the Republicans are going to have immediate remorse. Oh, well, this is not what we're all about. Oh, we can't do this. We can't actually separate families. Oh, they're calling us racist. This is the deal. This is the deal. I was the first person to come out and to say that BLM was a total hoax and it was a total scam job. But people didn't want me saying that because they said, oh, you're being an Uncle Tom. Say what you will. At the end of the day, if we don't fight, we have no country. If we have no country, we have no home. And I'm not about to be responsible for watching this country go under because I'm afraid of words and what people are going to say. So you make your choice. Donald Trump's the racist, but all I've seen him do is do good for black people. So much so that the NAACP gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award for what he had done for the black people. But then on the other side, take Joe Biden's own running mate, his own vice president, stood up on the debate stage and said that Joe Biden was against busing, that Joe Biden with the crime bill was a true racist. But yet, for money, for power, she was willing to go and work for the racist. And I'm supposed to take her word for it? Trust me, they're going to come with the same tired, ridiculous accusations. And I hope that conservatives stand strong and refuse to stand by it and refuse to allow these manipulation tactics. Call me a racist, whatever. Call me an Uncle Tom, whatever. That doesn't change the fact that we must fight back and we must save our country. I'm tired of playing these nice games. We are going to fight just as hard as they fight because our country is at stake. Comment below. I'll see you guys next time. Be blessed.